Hello everybody and welcome to competitive multiplayer on the northern coast by Greenbale. So this is with Chainsaw 100, who was here just a second ago. He has disappeared, but look at this map, it's absolutely beautiful. Incredible. It's on Mod Hub, so it is there to download and play if you want to. I'm sure many already have. But yes, this is, as I've already said, competitive multiplayer, not something I've ever done before. So, just to show you, here is our main farm. The blue fields belong to Chainsaw, the green fields belong to me, and the red is just shared, essentially. Nobody can actually use the features of the farm, but we can park machinery in the barns and stuff, so that is all good. So I guess we should probably get to where the machines are waiting for us. Here we are. We have exactly the same machinery. Everything about them, same spec and everything, same tyres, front linkage, model. Nothing is different. We have £250,000 each. So yeah, it's as fair as it can be. We have one arable, one grass field each. Both are ready to harvest. Both are the same size, all the same size. So yeah, everything is balanced. Let's see who can make more money. Okay, so we're down here at the shop. Ooh, the sizzling sausage. We're going to go up here, and I'm hoping there's an entrance to my arable field somewhere here, but we might have to go through the farm. That's fine if we do. Now, which is mine? This one here. One which he lets me get into. This one is parked up against the fence. So although it is competitive, we can still help each other out. There is the contracting feature, and also there's no time limit or anything. Okay, right, it did take a few minutes just to get out of there, but we're now on the road and we're heading to the farm. Hopefully I don't lose the header. It is possible for it to fall off. Yeah, we should probably put some beacons on. So this is the first time I've ever played on this map. I'm really looking forward to it. Bit of a different approach as well, different gameplay style. Having a competitive setup. And yeah, this means that you're really going to have to watch Chainsaw's video too, because it's not really going to be covered what he does in my video. We are doing completely separate things, but very close to each other. The fields are neighbouring each other, so you're always going to see each other's machines working in the fields, but yeah, we're not going to be sort of in the same field at the same time. Unless we are contracting. Look at that view. That is brilliant. And of course there is no set job, so we can both just do whatever we want. We can expand at our own rate, taking over the territory. Yep, the map will be changing colour, probably quite slowly, but it will be changing colour as we buy different fields. It's not all about what is in the bank account, it's assets as well. Okay, so this is my field just here. As I said, we probably do have to access it through the farmyard, but there might be a gate. Looking unlikely. But actually, yeah, as a starting field, that is not a bad size at all. Oh, there is one. Brilliant. Okay, so yeah, although, as I said, it's not on a time limit or anything, we do get a bit of a head start here. I do need to buy a trailer. We start off with a tractor and combine only. So the £250,000 that we start off with is going to be used up, I would imagine, fairly quickly. Oh, that's tight. But we are in. Okay, right, so I've got the header attached. And yeah, I'm pleased that we have a fairly large grass border to this field. And as for the rule about using a worker, yeah, we can use workers, no problem at all. We'll just play as if we're playing single player. Now I think we should probably drop the straw. There's not going to be a great benefit in chopping it for this particular field. So I think one of my first purchases will be a baler. Not only for the straw, but also for the grass field. We have a grass field, and really because we don't have a silage pitch or anything, the best approach is most likely to do silage bales, which we can then sell. But I do need to be careful with the money. Of course, the other thing that we could do is buy another piece of land straight away, if we have the money, but that is quite a risky approach. It will be very interesting to see how Chainsaw tackles this. to see what he does differently. If I was to have a guess, I would say that we're both starting with harvesting. Just looking at the mini-map, because it's not a secret, we can take a look and see what each other are doing. Yes, he is starting with the harvest as well, unless he's on the farm track going to the farmyard. I'm not entirely sure, but it will become clear fairly soon. Okay, so that grass field that you can see next to us is the shared field. We might do something with it because we can set a contractor, so it won't be wasted, I'm sure, but we won't be in there very much. My field is the one beyond there, and I don't think the grass has really grown yet. So this is the focus for now, the arable field. 44% full, let's get a full tank, and then we can sort out a new trailer. Okay, so there we go, we are full, and just look at that beautiful rolling countryside. It looks incredible. Anyway, if we just get to our tractor... Oh, Chainsaw has just tabbed to his tractor at the same time. Amazing. Yes, I'm going to buy a trailer, and I think I would like to go down the line of using a trailer which is either pretty big or small and cheap or old or something, which I know is two extremes. We don't really have anything which is necessarily old, so yeah, we might as well go for the bigger trailers. Having said that, this isn't new. This could be very useful. I know we've used it before, but it is good. It's very good. So I probably shouldn't waste too much money on customizing, because it looks quite good as it is. In fact, it looks very good as it is. Yeah, we don't need to pay for a shovel. Road wheels and more. Yeah, we'll go for the lizard then. They're the cheapest. And we will probably configure it in the future to do silage, but as it is, that's pretty good. I wonder if Chainsaw has opted to go for the same trailer. That's mine. He hasn't bought one yet. I think he might go for one since it is an obvious choice. I will just wait because it can't be long until he buys it. Progress update on the harvest. We're both on the second headland, lap of the headland. Yeah, he's not bought anything yet. There we go. He's gone for that one. Yeah, the reason why he didn't buy one is because the farm manager role for some reason had been disabled. I did enable it, but we did have to restart the game, so that probably just knocks it off. I'm not too sure. Anyway, here we go, up to the field. What I'm going to do is buy a front loader and also a baler. We can make a good head start on the bales as soon as I have done the headlands, because I need to get the headlands out of the way so that a worker can continue with the harvest. Now this tractor is a fairly good size. It's not huge. It must be about 160 horsepower-ish. So I need to think wisely when buying the baler. Now I would love to have a big Heston baler, and we can lease as well. There's nothing stopping us from leasing, so I could even lease a tractor or lease a baler. Might be the best way actually, because I can imagine that the amount of money we'd make on the bales would be quite high. There's quite a bit of straw here. But anyway, let's just get this combine going again. We're going to go around the headland at least 3 times, probably 3, and then we can move on to baling. Okay, so we are almost full. It's on a worker, that's why it's missing that piece there. I'm hoping it's going to go this way though, across the field, instead of messing around with that final piece. I can harvest that myself later on. But yeah, I just want to fill this trailer to the top. Barley. Let's just check the best price for barley. United Grain. United Grain is just down here. So that's where we'll be taking it to. As you can see, that's all working very well. So we'll get 100% and then we can make a bit of money. Make our first piece of money. The other benefit of using a worker is it's going to be much neater overall. And it allows me to continue with the baling, which is exactly what we're going to be looking at next. And also the tractor's horsepower. I thought it was like 160, but it could be a bit more. It could be 180, 190. I don't know much about John Deere's. Okay, so turned around, we'll get it topped up. I'm quite happy with the capacity of this trailer though, it seems quite good. It's not just instantly full. Okay. Yeah, I think going in this direction is going to be the best. Essentially just turning right down here. Yeah, so this is different to what we usually do, because usually we're just both working together, if you haven't seen my other videos, and we do generate quite a bit of money, which is good. We always succeed, but at the same time there's not really any incentive to do better or even to try that hard, because it was so easy that the money was just rolling in. When you're on your own and you're actually competing against somebody, that changes everything. And also, we were changing the map every few episodes before. This is going to be a different story. This is going to be a very long running series. We're going to see how things end up. We'll probably just keep spreading outwards, I don't know, until we feel that there is a definite winner. But that is going to take time to show, since at the moment we are just totally equal. Right, the store's on the right. I haven't done a tour of this map actually, so it is all very new to me. I think it's been out for a few weeks. Yeah, and then we have the seafront here. This is very nice. I have been here. I flew over the map to see which fields were the best to start with. We're turning right. I don't know if Chainsaw has sold a load yet. Okay, so I think, yeah, United Grain's on the gate. So this is where we need to be. However, we're probably supposed to go over the weighbridge. Yes, I think the sell point must be this place here, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, the trigger actually was there. Right, so this money is going to go straight out again on the baler. Not bad. It's going up fairly quickly. 12,553. Yeah, so do we buy a baler or do we lease one? That is a big question. 190 the big baler requires, and this tractor is 160. Okay, I think did I say 160 initially? Not too sure. How much would it be to rent a tractor with enough power? 9,588. Well, it would allow me to keep this tractor on the trailer. I think we're going to probably lease a tractor and a baler for now. Should be able to get quite a bit of money in from those bales. Right, so I'm going to have to get the front loader now because I'm having a bit of trouble with the bales being in the way. I'm trying to clear the headland, but yeah, they all come off the back at a really bad time. Doesn't matter how hard you try to try and keep them away from where the combine's about to go, they always seem to end up dropping right in front of it. So we're going to be going down there anyway to tip this load. I'll pick up a front loader and a bale spike. How is Chainsaw getting on? We will actually drive over to his field later and our own field, field 38. He has almost finished. I think his field is ever so slightly smaller than this one, which we're in. But field number 40, which is his grass field, is bigger than field number 38, which is my grass field. So it's all balanced. Okay, so that is only 98%, but it's fine. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this tractor. This is a very nice tractor to have. Now, for anybody thinking, oh, this is easy, you've still got £230,000. The money really is going to be in the land, and also the machinery required to do the grass work. I don't really want to lease everything. Just one field, a field which isn't even that big, is over £200,000. So yeah, it's actually very tricky. We're going to go to the same sell point. I would expect a very similar price. As it's doing that, we'll just get this front loader. Pretty sure it's that first one, yep. We're going to buy that, and also we're going to buy this one here. The one which I always use because it's so good. Oh dear. The harvester is blocked, that'll be a bale. As for the bales, I think I am going to move them with a tractor and front loader rather than something like an auto stacker, because it means that we can buy a flatbed trailer and that's going to be useful for other things. I couldn't have dropped that trailer in a worse place. Yeah, as you know, we need flatbed trailers for many different things. Pallets, transporting of all kinds of things. Bales mostly. And we can also get more bales on one of the big flatbeds instead of something like the Arcusin auto stacker. Oh dear, I've just seen something quite spectacular. I'm pretty sure the combine is actually parked on top of a bale. Yeah, that's looking good. Well, hopefully we can fish that out from underneath there. Might have to grab it. Right. Well, it's made the worker go home. Yeah, it's only got 16% in the tank. So I'm going to move some of these bales which are in the way and neatly stack them. Just drop this trailer here. Yeah, because they're just going to be causing more problems. Oh, now it's missing a bit. There will be a bit of tidying up to do at the end. Right then, so we're just finishing off the final section here. Everything is baled, except for this. I'm going to just tidy up those few pieces of barley which were missed by the worker. Make sure the field looks nice and neat before we finish. And what I will do is take the trailer of barley to the sell point. We'll sell it today, we'll get everything sold. And then next time we can just come straight back to the field with a flatbed trailer. Get the bales loaded up and sold. That didn't quite fit. But I think really, between us both, we're very equal. Which was just inevitable really, considering we're doing the same thing. It's in several episodes' time where things really change. Okay, I'm just going to chop the rest of this, otherwise it's going to be a bit messy. Now I reckon, and I'm just going to go straight into this field with a direct drill. Once we've moved the bales, we'll put something in like canola. Yeah, so we've got this piece here and then just a piece at the far end. And then we will be done. Before we finish this episode, I'm going to drive over to the grass field. The one which we own. I think probably next time I'm going to be putting some fertiliser on that. And we'll also take a look at Chainsaw's fields. His grass field is actually that one just down there. I'm hoping it'll fit. Should do. I'm going to take the header off, we're going to put it in the yard. Ready for the next harvest, which will probably be a while, unless I buy another field. For anybody wondering about owning a farmyard ourselves, well, what we might do eventually is actually stop this one from being a shared yard, and if somebody wants to buy it, it's like 600 and something thousand pounds, it's very expensive, then they can do. First person to afford it and want to buy it can buy it, because there are other yards. It's also another goal. First person to buy it can also do cows, because I believe it is a cow farm. Yeah, but possibly only if you own it. Okay, so yeah, let's just go and put this somewhere in the yard. Chainsaw's grass field on the left hand side. Pretty big grass field. Nobody owns the next field on the right. In fact, that's probably the obvious one for Chainsaw to buy next. Has a crop in it. I could buy it, nothing's stopping me, but I don't know if I want it. I might try and work the other way. And then, yes, this is his arable field. When we turn right, it'll be on the right. This is the entrance to the yard. Ah, so he's gone for a round baler. Maybe he's bought it for the grass work. That would make sense. So yeah, there we go. Chainsaw's harvested field. Now where to put this? I have no idea. I guess anywhere. Put it in here. Yes, it's not like we can drive away with each other's machines, so it's safe. Back into our tractor. I will just put the bale spike in a bale, ready for next time. Oh, before I forget, let's just unload this. The baler might be staying here for now, I'm not too sure. We probably won't want it for grass work. It's going to be a bit of a struggle to create silage bales with it. So, yeah, let's just leave it there while I think about it. Fly up into the air, show the field. Looking good. And there is a stunning view. 242 is what we finish off with. So not quite as much as what we started with, but we have in that time bought a trailer, and of course we've rented the baler and the tractor. So everything we make from the bales will be almost full profit, but yeah, we have to also get the trailer, the flatbed. So oh yeah, of course we also got the front loader and the bale spike. I think that's pretty good going. How do we get to these other fields? Probably by turning left out of there. We can cut through. There's the stream. Beautiful stream. And this is our farm track, which I'm hoping is going to lead into our grass field. Yep, that's it on the right hand side. Just a moment. There we go. That's ours. So yeah, what is the situation with it? I think it is just starting to grow. Yep. It probably needs fertiliser. No, it does actually have some fertiliser applied, but I doubt we can put any more on yet. It will take more, but it probably has to grow a bit first. And here we are back at field number 5, which is Chainsaw's field. So I'm just going to park this over here somewhere. Our Chainsaw's using that bay, so I use this one. This can be our own personal parking bay, even though it is a silage pit. Anyway, yes, there we go. That is the first episode of the competitive multiplayer. I really do hope you've enjoyed it, and please do check out the link below to see everything that Chainsaw's been up to. I have spoken to him, and he's just going to finish off all these bales. So yeah, that pretty much brings us to the same point. He has £126,000. So I would say he has just bought that baler outright. It's not leased. Don't think he's bought any more land. Nope. Okay, well, there we go. Until next time, thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it, and see you again soon. Bye for now.